Everyone, today we are going to see this question. This is also a reason and recommendation question. It comes under ideas question. It is not a personal opinion question. You are not going to give your personal opinion here. So any point you try to avoid personal pronouns like I, we, and all these things, because we are talking to that talking on this topic in a general aspect, not in our own viewpoint, our own attitude, our own perspective is not recommended here. So you can add in extreme cases, you can add, but right now we don't strictly recommend these things, because if you state something, it should be agreeable to all. So it is a general opinion. What you have to suggest, why do people take part in dangerous sports? You have to give the facts. So that fact should be agreeable to almost everyone in the society. They need to agree that what you are saying is correct. So this is what actually the thing is. So you cannot give that personal opinion. So some suggestions, your own personal suggestions, you cannot give. You need to give a feasible suggestions which is agreeable to all. So the topic is, some sports are extremely dangerous. We are talking about adventurous sports, but many people still like them very much. Yeah, there are a considerable proportion of people who like this sports very much. Why do people take part in dangerous sports? In spite of the knowledge or the awareness that people are well aware of the dangers involved in taking part in this type of sports, they're well aware, but still they participate in. What exactly is the reason? Knowingly they participate. They know that it is dangerous, but still they participate. What is the reason? And suggest some solutions or some suggestions to deal with the dangers. Okay, they are expected to face some sorts of dangers. So how do you think that these dangers can be avoided or the risk can be reduced? This is the second question. So two questions, they are asked in general. Question number 1 and question number 2, they're asked in general. Now let's see the introduction. Despite the dangers involved, extreme sports are becoming more and more popular these days. The first sentence deals with the topic. The topic is, there are dangers involved. You know, in spite of the dangers involved, extreme sports, that is adventurous sports, are becoming more and more popular these days. Yes. There are two main reasons. They are telling that there are two main reasons. They discussed in the following paragraph two main reasons why people focus their attention towards these. And if safety is given priority, this risk involved in this can be reduced. So we do have to focus on safety, and if safety is prioritized, is to be given utmost importance, then no problems. You know, you can, even if you carry out these sports on a regular basis, then it's okay. So you have to focus on safety, then the risks which involved will be reduced. So they are indirectly asking you what type of risks they are expected to face. So we have cleared the first paragraph. Of the two main reasons, so we have already mentioned there are two main reasons. So connection there. it is connected to this paragraph. Of the two main reasons, the urge to become noted by public. This is the first thing, the urge to become noted by the public. So this is the main reason why people are coming and doing these types of adventurous or extreme sports. And this particular sentence is explained here. To be precise, many people, especially youngsters, feel that they have to do something exceptional in front of the society to seek their attention. That is explained. The first sentence is explained. Now, example is given. Example. For example, the reason why a considerable proportion of youngsters buy sport bikes, alter those as per their desires, and participate in stunts is not to earn money. You are not earning money when you do those things, but just to get noted. Yes, it is to seek attention. It is not for earning money. So they buy expensive sports bike, alterations are made, and they are not focusing on the money. They are not earning money by these things, but they are focusing on the public attention. Okay, so something I have done exceptional. So this is what we are doing, that we are just performing stunts in an altered bike. So this is something, oh, everyone is noting us. So this is what the thing is. You are at the center of the public. So you can, everyone is focusing on you. They are thinking that everyone are focusing on them, all the public, including the children and old age, all these people are looking at these stunt people. They feel the feeling of such thing that if you do something exceptional, the society will be always focusing on you. So you do some adventurous things here. So definitely people will be giving attention to you. So this is the thought. This is the main reason why people are into the dangerous sports. The next reason is the extreme source of satisfaction. The next reason, number two, we talked about two reasons. The number two is extreme sort of satisfaction. You get a satisfaction level to the maximum extent. To explain it further, such sports persons are adapted to transform challenges as means to feel the thrill to achieve new heights. So they see the obstacles, the hurdles before them as something which, the tools which they can achieve success. So they need the hurdles, they need the obstacles, just to say that they have they see the challenges are means of pleasure. They are seeing these are opportunities to achieve their heights. So if there is a hurdle, then only they can achieve the new height. It means if I have jumped 4 meters, now if I have 5 meters, then only I can achieve the new height and feel the extreme pleasure there. So every time you jump 4 meters, you won't be getting that pleasure. So you have new challenges ahead of you, and these new challenges, when you conquer these new challenges, your feeling will be different. So you'll be feeling something extreme there. Now, for instance, many adventurous sportsmen are enthusiastic About breaking records, others have already said they are very curious. They're very enthusiastic in breaking the records of others. And this gives them a sense of pleasure. When they conquer others' records, when they break others' records, they feel a sense of extreme pleasure. So this is what the second paragraph shows. Now, when we deal with the solution, in case of dealing with the risk involved, no factor other than safety is to be given utmost importance. Importance should be given to safety. That is the thing. No other factor is to be given utmost importance. To be clearer, both participants and organizers are to be extremely concerned of the safety measures before carrying out these activities. And if they fail to meet the sufficient safety requirements, so here I need to make some changes. To be clearer, both participants and organizers are to be extremely concerned of the safety measures before carrying out these activities. And if they fail to do so, the consequences might be adverse, ranging from injuries to even death. So there was a repetition of some words there, safety measures. So I have cut that to make it a little bit formal. And if they fail to do so, the consequence might be adverse, ranging from injuries to even death. So they may be having injuries, they may be having death. And it is recommended. It is also recommended. So safety is the prime thing. No other measures other than safety is important here. But I recommend one more thing. It is also recommended to make it mandatory to participants to insure themselves prior to the performance. So if they are going for the performance, the participants who are going to the bike race or the car race or the rock climbing, they need to take the insurance, because the previous sentence told that they are prone to injuries and sometimes to death. So insurance coverage is needed. So that is a measure to deal with the danger. So if something happens, this thing can help you or your family. So this is what the second suggestion is. Now I have to deal with the conclusion. So I do have a lengthy conclusion here. I need to cut short the conclusion here. Please wait a minute. To sum up, in summary, it's clear that the primary reasons behind the increasing popularity of extreme sports stem from attention and pleasure seeking attitudes of people. And the risks these activities might cause can be reduced if safety, if enough focus is given to safety. That's it. So I have made a bit concise the introduction, the conclusion. In summary, it is clear that the primary reasons behind the increasing popularity of extreme sports stem from attention and pleasure-seeking attitudes of people. So this is the first two paragraphs summarized. And the risks these activities might cause can be reduced. It can be reduced if enough focus is given to safety. So that's it. We have come to the end of the session. We have got 302 words here right now. Even though it looks concise, it has enough words. 302 words are there. So we have 3 body paragraphs. 2 body paragraphs deals with the why people are taking part in dangerous sports, even though they know that there are dangers involved in it. The 3rd paragraph deals with suggestions to deal with the dangers. So this is what we have discussed. So we have given a clear-cut introduction, a concise summary, and the explanation is given in 3 body paragraphs. So that is the end of the explanation here.